One of the biggest pains we carry in life is the habit of comparing ourselves to others. We see someone shining and instantly think, why not me? Why am I not good enough? But we forget something very important. Their path and your path are not the same. A fish might spend its whole life feeling like a failure if it tries to fly like a bird, even though that same fish can swim across the entire ocean. And today, because of social media, this pain has grown even worse. We scroll, we look, and suddenly our own life feels small. We forget our own gifts, our own strengths, our own potential. Slowly, this thinking pushes people towards sadness, helplessness, and self-doubt. That is why today's story is for anyone who has ever whispered to themselves, I'll never be as good as them. Listen carefully, because every part of this story can shift the way you think. There was a small village beside a beautiful forest. In that village lived a boy named Ethan, hardworking, kind-hearted, but trapped by one painful habit. He compared himself to everyone. When his friend Liam topped every exam, Ethan thought, I wish I was that smart. When his neighbor Ryan bought new things with ease, Ethan thought, I wish I was rich like him. If someone ran fast, Ethan wished he could run like them. If someone sang well, he wished he had their voice. Little by little, these thoughts began to eat him from the inside. He lost focus. He lost joy. He stopped believing in himself. One day, a wise old man named Grandpa Joe visited the village. People admired him because every word he spoke carried wisdom. Ethan gathered his courage and said, Grandpa, you work so hard, but whenever I see someone doing better than me, I feel worthless. It feels like I'll never be like them. Grandpa Joe smiled gently. Come to the oldest tree tomorrow morning, he said. You'll find your answer there. The next morning, Ethan arrived. Grandpa Joe was already waiting. Look around, he said. What do you see? Ethan looked. There were tall trees, short trees, fruit trees, flower trees, all different. Grandpa Joe asked, Tell me, if this apple tree said, why am I so short? I wish I was tall like the coconut tree. Or if the coconut tree said, why don't I have sweet fruits like the apple tree? How would that sound? Ethan laughed. That would sound silly, Grandpa. Exactly, Grandpa Joe said. Yet humans do the same thing every day. He walked Ethan toward a pond. Fish swam gracefully. Above them, a bird soared across the sky. Now, imagine, Grandpa Joe said, if the fish cried, I wish I could fly. Would that make sense? Of course not, Ethan said. Fish are meant for water, and birds are meant for the sky, Grandpa Joe finished softly. Then why do you want to live someone else's life? You have your own strengths even if you don't see them yet. Those words hit Ethan's heart like a gentle lightning bolt. For the first time, he realized, everyone has a different path, different talents, a different timing. From that day onward, Ethan made a promise to himself. No more comparing. No more wishing to be someone else. He focused on what he could do. He improved slowly, steadily, confidently. And as the days passed, he began to grow not like Liam, not like Ryan, but like Ethan, in his own unique way. Years later, Ethan built a successful business with his own hands. People admired him. He inspired the whole village. Whenever someone asked, how did you become successful? Ethan always said the same thing. Never compare yourself with others. A fish will always feel like a failure if it tries to fly. But if it swims, it can own the entire ocean. Remember, the sun and the moon don't shine at the same time, but both are important. Your journey is yours. Your timing is yours. Your strengths are yours. Walk your own path and walk it proudly. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. See you in the next one.